say your name. Okay, everyone. My name is Kim. I'm a member of. You say I have. Don't say me. My name is Gibson. I'm a member of Gospel.
Hello everyone, my name is Faye and I guess I am a member of
yeah, don't worry, you are still coming to
yeah, my name is Elizabeth, branding City's Food, and I'm one of their workers. My name is Mary. I'm representing the government.
So, the guys and I think it's like kind of sense of challenge. It's like kind of okay. Welcome.
I am I'm representing my brand because I am empowered and I will.
Sir. What is
Okay, my name is Fred, and I represent a company called XGX Mobility.
Oh, amazing. My lady,
hello everyone. My name is Nima.
Hi Nima, do you want to do this yourself? Okay, so that's amazing. So I'm going to have everybody else random and okay. Don't please don't laugh because the reason why it's a networking event and I don't want us to go back to where we came. We need to at least network with one or two people. So this is our phone call because I already asked me questions. What's my name? What's my name?
Stephanie.
Thank you. Okay, so you what's my name?
Elizabeth.
Is your name Elizabeth?
Yes.
Okay, so that's thank you guys. So I want to officially welcome you to Empower Her Awards Big Award ceremony. It's really lovely to see your beautiful. And it's really a good thing for her to be here. And before we proceed, I'm going to be beginning the chapter and then yes. So the next thing I'm giving the chapter here. And I want us to have a culture involved with celebrate the prayer. So when I'm bringing her, when I'm introducing her, I want you guys to celebrate her. I don't want small applause. We really celebrate ourselves because you are women. We need to support ourselves. Women supporting women. And then, so please. So Lagos chapter head is Informa and Free. If a pastor is talking about gender advocate and community development strategies here. So she currently serves as the Lagos chapter head of God-based Nigeria and is the EmpowerHer initiative, a powerful collaboration between StyleRaveEmpowerHer and God-based Nigeria. With a strong academic background, somebody from sociology and anthropology, and organizational behavior, Informa has designed and executed high-impact initiatives, mentoring women in the mental health, state pitch competitions, and attracting partnerships that awarded 250,000 naira grants to 15 women in transition. They also champion grassroots campaigns like we have taking domestic violence sensitization directly to marketplaces. Professionally, Informa brings experience from the banking and multinational sectors, having served as the relationship officer, business process executive, and client engagement manager. And after the boardroom, she's an entrepreneur who wants a successful platform for everyone. And later about that. Yes. Don't create massive travel experience. This is not to travel. It's a person. So a connector of women, builder of platform, and believer in sustainable empowerment. Please join in.
Beautiful people. How is everyone? As we already know today, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone that is currently here present. The fact that you took time out of your busy schedule, I'm not talking about those that came to collect money, because you have to come and collect your money, okay? So the fact that you took time out of your busy schedule and you are here to spend time with us, to congratulate our winners, it's something we really cherish, and we are happy to have you in our midst, okay? Then for our winners, congratulations. I don't know how many times I've said group everywhere. It's not easy. So the EmpowerHer project started as a result of a collaboration with StyleRave and Boss-Based Nigeria, okay? We called for applications. You people know the criteria. So when we called for applications, I think 142 persons participated. And out of that 142 persons, we are able to select 50 finalists. Out of the 50 finalists, we had them pitch their businesses, virtual pitches, 2 minutes to wow us. And out of the 50, we selected, initially, the sponsor wanted to gift 10 women, okay? So along the line, someone else saw the video and was like, wow, I like what you people are doing, and I would like to gift 5 additional women. And that is how we came up. From 10, we now have 15 women that are going to receive 250,000 naira each. It's not going to go and buy perfume or makeup to scale their businesses. So it is a thing of joy. We are happy that we are impacting lives. And I want to encourage especially everyone here, especially the winners, please make sure you utilize this money well. Everybody has signed the post funds usage form, okay? So please adhere strictly to it. It is for your own good. It is for your own good. All the things that you said in the pitch that you want to use the money for, please make sure that you use the money for it. Because we believe that when we empower you, you in turn would empower other people. So it is really important that we understand that part. So I welcome everyone. I don't want to take much of our time. We didn't start on time. I'm so sorry about that. So I welcome everyone here today. And for those of you that are in Lagos, you're automatically a Lagos boss babes. I'm not saying those that came from Abeokuta or Ilorin or anywhere, you're not in Lagos. You can join us, but considering the fact that most of our activities are in Lagos, except you want to be coming, because in Lagos chapter, we are always vibing, networking, doing 1 or 2 things. You can always come and be with us, okay? So welcome everybody once again. And for those that don't also know, although it might be written on this banner, but I want to say that our mission in Boss-Based Nigeria is to empower women. And how do we empower women? And not just financially. We empower you both professionally, in your business, even in your life. You have well-being sessions. Like the last International Women's Day, we had a staycation. As in, we went and took an apartment and enjoyed ourselves on that day. Because me personally, I see International Women's Day as a Christmas day for women. So we took time, went to an apartment, enjoyed ourselves, ate, created content, took pictures, you know. So empowerment is not just about you making money. You have to, empowerment entails financially, professionally, entrepreneurially, and even your well-being. We organize holidays, we organize sit-downs, and all of those things. So that is our mission, to make you a better version of yourself. And I was discussing with her today I was having a chit chat with her because she was the first person that came, and I said I would give her a gift. I'm going to give you a bottle of perfume oil. Yes, because I like to reward excellence, and I also like to reward punctuality. She came all the way from where? Ilorin. I'm sure she got here before some people living in Lagos. That shows you the kind of person she is. That shows you that. And if you look at her, she's wearing her brand. So what does that tell you about her? Sorry that I'm making this about you. So, like I was saying, we would have fun today. Please network with people. Okay, I was trying to say what we were discussing about. So I said to her that when she told me that she came all the way from Ilorin, and I was like, oh wow, and you're here, and you know. So I said, we need to, some people were asking me if I would give them accommodation. Fine, the competition was for the whole of Nigeria. Okay, so we have winners in Abuja, Ekiti, Nasarawa, and all of that. And I'm like, when I was discussing with her, she was like, no, that she doesn't think that is right. Because you are being given an award. You should make arrangements to come and pick up your award, right? And aside that, I said to her, people pay for conferences, pay for courses with their own money. They pay with their own money. They go to France, they go to Ghana, they go, and it's Lagos here that someone is complaining and making it look like I want her to spend plenty money and all of that. So part of the empowerment and part of the growth that we should also be looking at and also take into consideration. If nobody has told you this before, I'm telling you today, always make out time, money to improve on yourself. Improving on yourself could be attending events like this. Fine, this event is free. Some events you have to pay. Okay? So make out time for your professional development, your personal development. I'm sure that after sitting here today, your life will never remain the same. Because of the people you're going to meet, because you're going to learn one or two things. It could even be that what you're going to learn is that you've not seen this my style and you're learning it today. Yeah. You understand? Yes, that's the honest truth. You understand? So you're going to learn a couple of things today. If you were sitting at home, you wouldn't learn those things. You will know some people don't know how to say hi to people in the garden, but you will learn it today because you're going to network, you're going to introduce yourself to someone. So please, I thank everybody for being present and welcome to this award ceremony. Thank you. Okay, so to take us through what happened. Let's continue.
Okay, thank you so much, Boss Informa, for that amazing opening speech. Guys, please let's give our one more. So, okay, so we're about to the virtual pitch for the participants.
Okay, yeah, so this is like a brief ceremony of a brief rundown, not ceremony, of how the project started and its ending. So we started with the announcements, like I rightly said, on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Like I said, 142 persons participated. So these were the judges for the virtual pitch. The virtual pitch happened between the 2nd and 4th of May this month. We are still in May. So announced winners on social media. These are our winners. Can we have winners? Raise up your hand so that they will look at you and know that you are 250,000. You don't want to raise up your hand. Reverse iron. Yeah. So that is it. So thank you.
So before you call our next speaker, I want us to play a small game. Are we all familiar with put a finger down? You put a finger down here. You're all familiar with that game, right? So you're all going to put bring up our fingers. So again, you put a finger down game. And if what I'm saying, if it relates to you, you can put your finger down. So the finger, I'll do it for you. So put a finger down if you've ever pitched your business to an investor. Nobody, okay? Of course. Yeah. So put a finger down if you've worked late into the night. On your dream, you're even sleeping, but you're working in your dream. Okay, so put a finger down if you've cried over your business or career. So put a finger down if you signed a contract you didn't really understand. You just sign up, tell me I sign up. Yeah. Okay, guys. So put a finger down. This is for women. If you've ever been the only woman So put a finger down if you ever celebrated a small win. Yes. What you celebrate a small win? Ice cream. I just go to the restaurant. Okay. So put a finger down if you have ever doubted your own power. Okay, so put a finger down if you have ever helped another woman rise or another man rise. Nice. So put a finger down if you have posted about your husband on social media. You don't need to talk about yourself. You don't need to content. Say, hey, you saw this with this so lastly, put a finger down if you know that you are that person alone. Yeah, ourselves. Game with me. So we are bringing in our next speaker. I know how it is. Never been doing this before. Because we are having fun. I Romani Africa, a education platform supporting adults and children on their financial literacy journey. And LADA, access to improve their lives. So outside work, she enjoys reading, yay, Netflix, house music, running the Lagos City Marathon, and also discovering new spots in Lagos City. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Spain. Come on, saying yay.
Everyone, nice to meet you. I'm a little shy. I can't believe I'm running into someone. We meet again at a wedding.
Okay, how are you?
Yes, last year. Such a small world. Okay, so I have a little speech that I just wanted to read for you guys, just to buttress the importance of financial literacy. So here it goes. So as African women, we carry so much, We lead, we nurture, we build, often without being taught how to protect and grow what we learn. That's why financial literacy is very important. It's transformational. I know the feeling of working tirelessly and still wondering if you're doing enough. But once you understand how money works, you move from just surviving to building confidently and intentionally. Financial literacy has the power to shift generations, and it starts with that one decision. Financial knowledge gives you clarity, it gives you power, it gives you peace. And when you understand how to make money work for you, you stop surviving and start building. You stop shrinking and start showing up fully for yourself, your dreams, your children, and your future self. This is why I'm so proud of the work we do at Money Africa. We create a safe space for you to learn, no shame, no jargon, no judgment. Whether you're a student, a stay-at-home mom, a 9-to-5er, or a small business owner, I possibly here, you deserve to be financially free. If you've ever been feeling stuck or afraid, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not too late, and you're not alone. At Money Africa, we've made it our mission to equip women and all Africans with practical tools to master their money. Whether you're starting out or you're building from scratch, we're here for you. So I invite you, take the first step. Follow us at Money Africa on Instagram or visit www.themoneyafrica.com. Your financial freedom is not a luxury, it's your right. Let's work this journey together. Yeah, start today, take control of your life.
How many powerful, like you need Money Africa. If you really want your money to grow, you need the financial literacy that you want. Thank you so much, Faith, for that lovely speech. And also, you're also bringing in a native speaker. I know I will do it. We need to celebrate the next speaker. So, I want to invite our next speaker. His name is Femi Oyefortunmi. So Femi is General Manager of SGX Mobility Operations in Nigeria, bringing a wealth of experience across banking, construction, and operational management. So prior to joining SGX, Femi built a solid foundation in the financial sector as a banker, where he developed strong analytical and strategic planning skills. And he later transitioned into the construction industry, gaining hands-on experience in project execution and infrastructure development. His diverse background positioned him as a versatile leader, driving efficiency and growth in SGX mobility operations across Nigeria. Everyone,
Thank you very much. I'm not shy, but I'm scared. I should have just sent one of my junior colleagues here instead of me because but I'm really honored to be amongst everyone here, and I thank TP. It was a quick networking conversation, and we just said, okay, why not? Let's see what we can do together. That's why I'm here today. So basically, XGS Mobility is into electric mobility. 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, and eventually we're going to go into 4-wheelers as well. We all know that mobility is very essential. Transportation is very essential in our everyday activities. Now, we also know that electric mobility is becoming the thing of the future, whereby it's a lot of people see that it's cheaper to maintain, it's cheaper to even do anything with. But what we have done is to look at the African economy and say, how can we, especially as directors, how can we be impactful in bringing the kind of electric mobility that is sustainable in the African economy. So we decided to go first and foremost into two-wheelers, your motorbikes. I'm sure you see them around, then we also went into three-wheelers. Three-wheelers is what we know as a keke, or marua, and all that. But the good thing is this, for us, it's not just for us to say we want to produce keke and throw it into the streets. What we have done is to say, how do we also empower people with what we have done? So we went into synergy with Bolt. We all know the Bolt app, right? Yeah. So taxi hailing, basically. Now, for those that know people that are into taxi hailing activity, you know a lot of people, especially people that don't have anything that they're doing and they're able to get a car. Sorry, I didn't make she did a very beautiful, I was in my mind, I was like, hey, tell me, see your life. But I would try my best, So we looked at it. Okay, people are making money from empowering themselves into going to be taxi hailing drivers. And that is what a lot of people, especially when they leave their 9 to 5 and they just feel like, okay, what next do I do? Across Africa, even in Nigeria, taxi hailing has become a very big industry, massive industry. Even in Europe and the US, you find out that a lot of people just do taxi hailing for a living. And you'll be shocked with the average take home, that they do, because we did a lot of research on this. So we met with both and we said, both, how would you like to do taxi hailing on electric mobility? And they said, yes, this is one of the things they have started in Europe. They were looking for that opportunity in Africa, and here we are. Now, the other thing is that, but we are doing it on keke. So for those of us that stay in Jos, in Akwa Ibom, and a few other places, you will know that boat is already on keke. So there's keke hailing in all those areas, but it's on the normal fuel keke. Now, what we have done is to collaborate with both and use electric mobility. I don't know if the pictures can come up. We launched this a few days ago in Lagos. And the essential thing about it is to empower people. Not because we can decide to just manufacture and then be giving it to all the road users, all the Oshodi, Ugelegba Stadium and all that. No. We wanted to empower people by ensuring that they have a means of livelihood. So what did we do? We had that collaboration and we signed an agreement for keke taxi hailing electric to start in Lagos. And that agreement was signed and sealed, and we launched. I'm hoping that they can bring the pictures up. We launched this May. Wow. So, yeah. So what we're looking at is, like I said, empowerment. We've done the scheme in such a way that you can get on the scheme, and all you have to do is actually write to earn money. That's what taxi is all about. For those of us that know about it, write and earn your money. Write and earn your money, and that's it. Just take passengers and earn your money. Now, it's a scheme. There are conditions, there are terms and conditions to it, but I'm hoping that I can get people. One of the things we want is to have a lot of females, do this. Now, I see, especially in some areas in Lagos, I see female riders riding keke already. Also, enter with your change and all those kind of things. But what if you can actually have a decent way of doing that?
Yeah.
You understand? All you have to do, wait at a spot, wait for someone to call you, you go pick the person up, the person gets to where they're going, you drop the person, and it's simple. You're not going to be queuing up, you're not going to be going through that hustle and bustle of queuing and waiting, I know it's my turn, it's not my turn, kind of thing. Just wait on the app, just like the normal Bolt and Uber hailing. If you go to StyleRave today and you go on the Bolt app, you see keke there. You see the last thing there is a keke. You understand? And for those of us that are familiar with StyleRave, you can imagine I want to go from maybe Abuja to ShopRite. For those of us that are familiar with StyleRave, I want to just take a shot. So this is at the end. You can go, if you can go to the other slide. There's a slide. This is announcing what it's all about. But if you go to the other side, you actually see the keke and the launch and what it's how it's all about. So it's about any money within your space without. Okay, so that's so that's it. So this was the launch. This was the launch. This is how the keke. You can see that the keke is a little bit different. It's decent. You understand? It has a door. Funny thing is that it has a reverse camera too. Yeah, and this is how we charge it. I just a big picture, and this is how the riders will be dressed. So it's a corporate and more decent way of engagement, empowerment that we're looking at, and we are hoping that this forum would help ladies that don't have anything to do. And they think it's something they can do. You start to earn a bit. And now the good thing is that it's been financed, right? It's been financed by banks. So it's a drive to own scheme. It's a drive to own scheme. It's not that you come and buy the keke fully and no. It's a drive to own scheme. And that's why I said while you drive, you earn your money, you pay back the loan. And within 24 months, you're done, and the keke is yours. And you can continue to be on the scheme. The good thing about it is that you're not paying anything for charges. You're not paying, and is not going to disturb you. The servicing is done by XGS. Everything is being taken care of. Just meet the terms and conditions, which I can explain here. Meet the terms, very simple terms and conditions, to meet here, and you're good to go. So if you have people that are interested, now, we know that some people cannot pay there's initial deposit. We have sponsors, that are ready to sponsor these people. You are the sponsor, whoever is interested and the sponsor will have a conversation and they will be on the app. Right now, if you have anybody that is interested, I will leave my email address. Get in touch with me. We have a few sponsors already that are lined up and are waiting for people to say they are ready to have this right. We will have a full conversation on that with them, and we're good to go. So basically, that's what we're about. We're about empowerment, and we're looking at a situation whereby we have a lot of women in part of this. Not just. Thank you very much. Good questions for me? Okay, please.
Okay. So, do you have a situation where, and I'm not going to try it,
Yeah.
but if you have like a plan or something where the person, like an investment situation where I pay for it and then
Someone
like
else.
someone else
That's
drives.
what we call a sponsor.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what we call a sponsor.
So what
Yeah.
profit?
Yeah, so, and you see, that's the good thing. You are the driver and the sponsor. The driver and the sponsor would have a conversation. We don't get involved in that conversation. Let me explain it to you. No. Listen, we can provide the driver and say, this is your sponsor. You agree. Based on that agreement is the only reason we allow this to drive. If you don't have an agreement, now the rider has to meet certain conditions that we will set him. So he cannot just take the ride and be riding. Now the good thing about it is that our rides are you can't take them away. Two things. If you take them away, how are you going to drive them? Because you need to charge the battery.
Yeah.
You understand? Where are you going to charge the battery? The other thing is that the batteries are secured in such a way that if we don't hear from you within 24 hours, we lock the battery. So you can't drive the keke. So there are so many fundamental things that we put in place to ensure that the drivers are secure, we are secure, and the sponsors are secure. Now, it's not the driver that will even be seeing. It's not only the driver that will be seeing what you do, the sponsor will be seeing what you do as a driver. So if the sponsor can come to go to SGS and say, SGS, I want to even know my driver's performance. I want to know whether, especially if we're going to be agreed a commission, not a stated payment on a daily basis, to say, this is how much I want from you in commission on a daily. I want to know. So the guy I've been telling you, I did only 10,000 today. You can come to us and say, I want to see how much you did. You understand? Because we know you, we recognize you as the sponsor. You understand? Now, the good thing also is that the bike doesn't belong to the driver, it belongs to the sponsor. Now, if you are the driver have a disagreement, you can tell them and say, I don't longer like that. You should back now. Try something. I will get another person. You understand? So there are so many dynamics to it that secures all parties. Now, so it's not only the sponsor that is secured, the driver is also secured.
How much is it?
The keke, as of now, without the battery, is 3.1 meters.
With the battery?
How long does the battery last?
With the battery, if you want to buy the keke and the battery, you are looking at one battery, so about 4.1 meters.
One battery.
One battery. Including the battery.
Okay, that's 4.1.
Yeah.
And how often do you have to change the battery? It's obviously
So we've done that analysis. The battery lasts, just your question, the battery lasts 50 kilometers. And the keke usually uses 2. So you're looking at about 100 kilometers, which is similar to the normal from tricycle, which is very similar to the normal tricycle. It doesn't go more than 100 kilometers at a full tank. Any other question?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
So, the major issue that you highlighted was there won't be any disturbance from like Aguero.
Yes, yeah, right.
How were you?
So we in fact, I like that question. You understand them very well. So we come to an agreement. We just rounded up that agreement to say we deal with them, not the riders. Because we don't want a situation where a rider is going and not the move say, hey, where's your money? So we'll deal with that aspect of it. We've been able to come. In fact, they are also interested in it as a body. The Agbero is a body, it's a union. So they are also interested in the solution because, all over the place, you can imagine how hard it is to buy clothes, to service those kekes and all that. So a change in that, and I can tell you from experience, I drive an electric car, a small electric car, but I can tell you that there's a major difference between driving an electric mobility Major, forget it. Serious major difference between driving an electric mobility and driving your full mobility.
Sorry. How much does it cost? Except the
210
210K.
Yeah.
And then for 2 years.
for 2
And
years.
there's no, if you want to pay upfront, you can't do that. It has to be.
You can if you want to. You can. But like I said, there are terms of condition that we would let you see everything. It's open and plain.
Sorry. In 2 years, earn 75,000.
That's for the rider.
Monthly.
Monthly. So is that the minimum or max?
Minimum.
Minimum.
Minimum. Minimum. So you see this 75,000. And like, I mean, I don't know how many more minutes you're giving me. And I can explain that briefly. You see, the rider will earn at least 75,000 if he does a certain ride. Now, after a certain ride, if you're familiar with the way the Uber whole scheme works, after a certain number of rides, any money made after those rides is yours, belongs to the driver. And that's where the money really kicks in. So the average rider, if he makes like about 12 rides a day, yeah, he has between 75,000 and 25,000 because of the distance and all that. But if he's able to make just 3 rides extra for that day, he earns over 150,000. Over 150,000. If he makes just 3 rides extra every day. The good thing about it is that after the 2 years payment, every month he goes home with at least 150,000.
Okay. I think I'll take you to see like the first analysis of that.
No problem. Yeah. So I'm still around for a while. If you have any questions, I can leave my email address. You can just send me. And our office is in StyleRave. If you want to just stop by and have a proper chat, we will apply you. Don't worry, I'll allow the woman attend to you.
Yeah.
You guys really scared me. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we're just celebrating once again now. What you just mentioned, I'm already calculating. So I'm going to have a conversation with my friend, like, yeah, I can get you started. Okay. So before I move to the next session, I will still have seats, so please. Yes. So I want to read something to just encourage women, especially encourage ourselves. So I want to celebrate the resilient women, and I know that we are all resilient women. So behind every successful woman is a story of grace, and relentless resilience. So these are women who have turned obstacles into stepping stones, who were told no, but turned it into not yet. They have been overlooked, underfunded, doubted, and dismissed. Yes, there was. So resilient women had ones who started businesses with little more than a dream and a prayer, who led teams when no one believed in their leadership, who balanced boardrooms with baby bottles and still showed up with brilliance. So today we are not just celebrating success, we honor the path that got us here as women, the sleepless nights, the rejection, the sacrifices, the moment of self-doubt, and the deep inner fire that refused to be extinguished. So to every woman in this room, your story matters. Your resilience is your crown, and your success is according to the king. So now we got out today. People are collecting money. So for the first person, I'm probably start calling you. I'm called the chapter 8. But for my so the first person you are calling is Rolex Foodie.
Only three winners. No, not representative, the winners. Okay, all right. So, I don't want to give you someone else's check. On behalf of Boss Babes Nigeria, I present Boss Babes Nigeria and StyleRave. Yes. By the way, thank you so much, StyleRave, for this wonderful, this wonderful collaboration with Boss Babes Nigeria. So on behalf of Boss Babes Nigeria and StyleRave, I present this check of 250,000 naira. Okay. And going further, you know, she was the first person that I'm going to give her a bottle of perfume oil. So, be excellent, keep being punctual. Make you fine life. All right. Thank you. Yay. She does something very wonderful. Immediately I saw her, I remember that I told her to bring, what did I ask you to bring?
Plant-based protein.
So she makes plant-based. Tell them now.
I make tofu, I make soy flour, and I make cider nut milk. So, and I'm doing this to bring the protein down in Nigeria because many people lack access to adequate protein. People just focus on one particular thing. So I'm trying to advocate for this transition to plant-based protein, meaning plant-based, not animals.
So I think she's doing wonderful thing. So on behalf of Boss Babes Nigeria and StyleRave, I present again this check. You want to connect it to your two hands? I present this check of 250,000 naira only to you. Continue to uplift your business, use it to scale your business, okay? And as I believe that once we empower one woman, we're empowering the world. So we want to see this in your business, in what you're going to do from today. So congratulations once again. Thank you. You're welcome.
Congratulations again. Okay, so right, she's been taking a picture. The last person on my list is Rebirth. And welcome now. Thank you.
Rebirth, I'm trying to remember. You know, I was one of the judges. Yes. You're the person that does something with charcoal. Yes. So tell them, I want the world to hear. Let's not hear this for my ears alone.
So I'm Rebirth Ayo. I'm a farmer based in Abeokuta, Ogun State. I basically concentrate on cassava cultivation. I also process cassava into food. White table pork that the Abeokuta people eat, tapioca also. And I also produce charcoal. I visit farms to buy trees. We saw into various sizes and produce charcoal from them. We sell to outside Ogun State, all across Nigeria. And we hope that in a few years' time, begin to export charcoal.
Okay, so on behalf of Boss Babes Nigeria and StyleRave, I present this check of 250,000 naira.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's no other winner here, right? Just their reps. Do we have another winner?
Yeah,
You want to say something?
yes, yes.
I want to take a picture.
Say a bit about
What you do, because nobody knows what you do. So that you never can tell where your customers will be coming from.
Yes. Okay, so my name is Otarabiat. I'm the founder of Relax Foodies. So as Relax Foodies, where we have 100% natural food, where we mix mix of grains, nuts, and fruits into powder and paste forms. So part of our products is we have fresh pap in different variants. We have the yellow pap, we have the wibaba, we have the cocoa pap. Then in powder form, we have the carrot pap, we have the banana pap, we have the tiger nut pap, we have pineapple. And we have the natural sweetener to replace the refinery sugar, which is date powder, which is very best for the babies and adults, likewise the age as well. Then we have the soya beans powder too. So all of these are good to help children fight against malnutrition, and likewise the best treats for weaning babies or diabetes patients, likewise individuals who desire to have a natural stable treats.
So as we can see, the pitch was very competitive, right? But I don't want to tell the representatives to come and talk because they only here to present. You might not be able to say. Yeah. So, but I can give you some highlights. We had somebody that one of the winners is into herbal medicine. Then there's another one that exports pap too. She has ginger pap. A lot of, she exports it to UK. Then we have Iapax. I when you reached out to me, and I was like, Iapax is not in Lagos, so it would have been very, very good if she was here because she used to be a keke driver. I think in Ibadan, either Ibadan or Ogun State. I'm not sure anymore. She used to be a keke driver, and from being a keke driver, she's now selling keke parts. So yes, she's now selling keke parts. So you see that when we see women that are doing extraordinary things that people would automatically assume that it is for men alone, we try to encourage them. Okay. So for the other winners that are not here, they will receive their funds by Monday. Okay. They will receive their funds by Monday. I will send out a form where they can put in their account details so that I will disburse their funds. However, for their representatives, you are welcome to Boss Base Nigeria. Since they did not come, all the things that we are supposed to give them physically, aside their money, you will receive it today. I want to appreciate all of you for coming. It's not easy for somebody to entrust you to come and represent her in this kind of event. So I'm also offering a welcome hand to each and every one of you. Since you're already in Lagos, you will join us in Boss Base Nigeria Lagos chapter. I mean, people don't like our vibes. So you will join us. Please, you go to our website. This is all about our vision and mission. Some of you came, I don't want to say you came late. Some of you didn't come on time. So I was telling them that part of the things we do is not part, majorly what we do is to empower women. And we are not just empowering you financially, we're empowering you professionally, entrepreneurially, and also in your personal life. Okay? Your personal life, your well-being. You don't just make money and you don't know how to spend it, to take care of your health, to even invest it to make something out of it. Okay? The fact that these women pitched and won some money, it's a testament of the fact that they have ideas. There are some people that have millions of naira, but they don't know what to do with it. Yeah. You understand? So we encourage you to join. This is now to the rest, my fellow Lagos people. I'm encouraging you to come and join us. I'm sure you will have put down your email addresses. So you'll be getting some love notes from me once in a while. I hope it is accepted. Yeah. So yeah, join us. We normally have hangouts. Okay, we have hangouts. The last one was on International Women's Day. We had a staycation, booked an apartment, had fun, watched movies, ate, and all of that. I'm sure that is something that can resonate with us, because women, every time you're either in the kitchen or you're trying to make ends meet and you don't have time for yourself. So that day we took out time, relaxed, and had fun. So those are part of the things we do. Once in a while, we organize networking events. We do like by next week we have an online event. I will send the link to everyone. We have an online event. Then we do a lot of things. Just know that you're in the right community. We're a community of women that love and respect each other. We're not here to bicker or gossip or do unnecessary things. We do things that even you will know that you are in the right community. So if you haven't already, please go to our website, www.bossbabesnigeria.com, to register. Then to know more about our activities in Lagos, everything is actually on this roll-up banner. You can send an email to lagosbossbabes@gmail.com. Okay? So welcome once again, and I hope that you make the most out of today. Please network with people. We've not finished, but trying to network with people, it goes a long way. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Please like about this Nigeria empowerment of this Nigeria. And in the spirit of empowerment, we are still going to give room for us to talk about it, because I'm sure some of us, has one or two ideas and we want to implement through what we do. So maybe somebody else maybe Chris can give it 250,000. So I'll go first. So, like I said earlier, my name is Stephanie, and I own a platform called Talent Growth Africa, Talent Show Africa, where we connect talent to opportunities. So if you are a professional, or you work in the tech space, or I don't know what your skills and tech is, can just go to Talent Growth Africa's kind of join our wait list. And if you also want to work remotely, they're looking to want to $1 million to do like radio traffic. So our platform connects talent to recruiters, and it just and in the career development platform. So a whole package. And another thing that Boss Babe gave me, Boss Babe gave another business, scent candles and diffusers. And I came here with some of my candles and diffusers. So if there is candle gelling, the diffuser gelling, you can get one of the candles at the back. Very, very affordable. So that is basically what I do. So I'm a tech with like Madam Faith here. So we have any other question that we want to pitch what they do? Just like
sorry, we want to take pictures, the three winners.
oh yeah, please winners, please. Change your deal. Oh, take a picture.
Arrange it well.
Two step forward.
Where's your check now? I'm missing all this. Carry your check. It's your check. It's not my own. It's your own. You position us.
Yes.
Am I supposed to stay in their middle, considering the fact that I don't have any program? Yeah, you're correct now. Okay.
No, join them.
Smile, though, it's not easy. The winner.
Achieve this project. So that's what I want to talk about. Thank you. And these are my products. This tofu, it's tofu I sell. It's quite affordable. Thank you.
Any other questions? Yes. Fine. You know, people kind of come to this On behalf of both Nigeria and StyleRave,
We want to give you hear what she said. That was actually funny. Oh my goodness, what she said. Oh, Jesus. Like, you know, I was thinking that I have very different points of view. Then I have this one. Then this one that is also Sahara. Then Madina, so people that are so so that's all that. Have your interest or come and it's an opportunity to come on, even if you're shy, come and learn how to yes, come and learn how to so yeah, then you know what to buy for. We have a company that is in collaboration for boats for keke for women. I don't know if you are interested. Stand up now. Yes, don't know the introduction. Yes, and when he was talking, I mentioned that we have something that like.
I thought I don't like to see it, but I see it. Yeah, bye. You don't scare me every time.